Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers would have turned 93 on Saturday, and now his legacy lives on in a new book. It's called When You Wonder, You're Learning. Mr. Rogers' enduring lessons for raising creative, curious, caring kids. In today's Kidsburg, Christine Sorensen talks with local authors to get 3 lessons for today's parents from Mr. Rogers.
You be mine. I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you.
We all know the iconic opening of the Mr. Rogers show, but most don't know that everything in the show was deliberate. From the sweater and sneakers to the flashing yellow lights, all designed to tell kids it was time to slow down and relax. When You Wonder, You're Learning, authors Greg Bear and Ryan Ridzeski share the science behind Fred Rogers' show and the lessons for today's parents, teachers, and caregivers.
All across the Pittsburgh region, we have people who are essentially applying the Fred method. And we wanted to tell their story in the context of something that's so familiar in Fred Rogers.
Lesson 1. Nurture curiosity by engaging with children's questions, even when you don't have the answers.
Kids are naturally curious. It's our job to let them, to trust them to be curious, and to create the conditions around them that allow them to indulge the questions and the passions and the interests that they naturally have.
Places all around Pittsburgh encourage curiosity, like the Carnegie Science Center, the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh, Museum Lab, and Manchester Craftsmen's Guild. And at home, parents can create an Ask It basket. Kids write down their questions, and together you discover the answers. Lesson 2, seek out and build environments that support creativity.
It's about recognizing that learning happens everywhere. So it can happen in every corner of a household, but it also can happen as we venture out to the grocery store, to the bank.
Fred Rogers purposely used blue walls, wood, and sunlight on his set, all scientifically shown to promote creativity. Whether it's making a mini maker space in our homes or exploring new places, environment is important for creativity. And the third lesson, be present. It matters more than anything else.
It doesn't necessarily mean you have to have great advice. It doesn't necessarily mean that you always have to be able to say the right thing. It just means that being present for someone is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to somebody else.
They suggest parents set aside time for kids, like we do for colleagues and friends, and genuinely listen to them. This is one of the best ways to spread Mr. Rogers' lesson that every child is special. One way to set aside time is to create Saturday experiments, where every Saturday you find a new thing to do or place to explore. You can get many more lessons beyond these 3 in the book. We have a link for you to find the book, which comes out April 20th, and a link to kidsburg.org, where you'll find all kinds of local places to put these lessons into practice. Just go to kdka.com/kidsburg. I'm Christine Sorensen, KDKA News.